dismantle all this fence, I have tied up the horses at the back at the fence. I used to also put them in a stable yard or in stables or in some sort of a pen that I had designated for them. But these days I'm just tying them up to the fence because we are by a fence, so it's just much faster, saves time. So I'm going to dismantle everything and build a new one. Just to say what I do with extra wire, so when I'm tying it up, there's always extra wire here somewhere. So I just place it in loops. Really, now this one is quite small, but sometimes I can get up to quite large loops. So just place it on loops so it's not touching something else, or grass or wood, and then you don't have to keep cutting the wire all the time and making knots, which is what you want to avoid. Now, something I have learned is that when you place the tape just in a single way and not tied around like it's here, so just tied it around the fence, is that when the horses flick with their tails, like they are doing over there, they can easily unflick it from the fence. So that's why it's a good idea to wrap it around like so. So then even if they flick on the fence, they can take it off the fencing posts. So yeah, that's one important technique to do. And also it keeps the fence tighter, so if it weakens somewhere, it doesn't weaken the whole thing. So you've got only one section that might have got a bit weaker. On the fence we are using these plastic clips when we are tying up to anything permanent like wooden fencing. And just make sure it's not too much touching the wood. We've got a few more loops which are tied up so they are not touching the wood at all, and otherwise they may short the charge. If you are tying up different layers of fencing or you have several strands of it, just make sure they are tied together in some way so the charge can go around. So we've got this one that goes around the white tape to go up another level. So just make sure the charge can go into the new wire. So tied up. Now there are special connectors, so if you have long fence, that's ideal. For a short fence, tying up like this, it's okay. And here just another showing how they need to be tied up together in order to have the charge and carry the charge nicely. So that's everything done now. So I have fenced all the pastures and placed the water back in, which I'm using just these water buckets that you can see just there, and then another one just there. So we've got two water buckets which we fill up with hose, or we have got these white carrier water butts that we also use. But you can see I have partly extended into the old grazed area, about 1/3. The rest is just new area. So yeah, it's very simple. I have tried to make the fence as tight as I could, and I have also run another string at the top just in case, in our cases. So yeah, that's basically all done, and now they can graze there for 2 days, and I just observe what happens.